welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to take a look at the recession of 2008 and compare it to the current economic situation. The 2008 recession was one of the worst financial crises in history, leading to widespread unemployment and economic hardship. But how does it compare to the current scenario? Let's find out.
The 2008 recession was triggered by the collapse of the housing market as a result of risky lending practices and the widespread use of subprime mortgages. This led to a crisis in the financial sector and a sharp decline in economic activity. Millions of people lost their jobs, and many others saw their savings and retirement accounts shrink. In contrast, the current economic situation is being affected by the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. While the stock market has recovered from its initial drop, many businesses have been forced to close or scale back operations, leading to widespread unemployment. The pandemic has also led to a decline in consumer spending, as people are hesitant to spend money on non-essential items.
Do recessions affect the rich and the poor differently?
Recessions tend to have a disproportionate impact on lower income and vulnerable populations. During a recession, unemployment rates tend to rise and wages tend to fall, which can make it difficult for low-income individuals and families to make ends meet. Many may find themselves unable to afford basic necessities like housing, food, and healthcare. Additionally, recessions can lead to cuts in government programs and services, which can further exacerbate the difficulties faced by low-income individuals and families. On the other hand, the impact of a recession on wealthy individuals and businesses can vary. While some may see a decline in their investments and businesses, others may find opportunities to invest in assets that have become undervalued during the recession. Additionally, wealthy individuals and businesses may be better positioned to weather the economic downturn, as they have more resources to fall back on.
So, what steps should we take to avoid bankruptcy during this phase?
There are several steps that individuals and families can take to help avoid bankruptcy during a recession. 1. Create a budget. The first step in avoiding bankruptcy is to create a budget that takes into account your income and expenses. This will help you understand how much money you have available to pay your bills each month and will make it easier to identify areas where you can cut back on spending. 2. Prioritize bills. Once you have a budget in place, you can prioritize your bills based on importance. Make sure to pay the bills that are most essential first, such as rent or mortgage, utilities, and food. 3. Reduce expenses. Look for ways to reduce your expenses, such as cutting back on discretionary spending, shopping for deals, or making changes to your lifestyle. 4. Seek professional help. If you are having difficulty managing your finances, seek professional help from a financial advisor or credit counselor. They can provide you with guidance and advice on how to manage your money more effectively. 5. Have emergency funds. It's important to have an emergency fund in place to cover unexpected expenses, such as medical bills or car repairs. This can help prevent you from having to rely on credit cards or loans in case of an emergency. 6. Be informed. Stay informed about the government's financial support plans and benefits that you might qualify for during a recession, as they are designed to help individuals and families during difficult times. Remember, it's important to act quickly if you are having financial difficulties. The sooner you address the problem, the more options you will have to avoid bankruptcy.
In conclusion, while the 2008 recession and the current economic situation are different in many ways, they both have had a significant impact on people's livelihoods. It's important to remember that recessions are a natural part of the economic cycle and that the economy will eventually recover. In the meantime, we must support one another and do our best to weather the storm. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.